guys, it is early. Is it that early? I don't think it's that early. It's like 10. It's early. But we're down here, the guys DB. All right, it is Monday morning here in New Paltz. Are we still in New Paltz? Kempsey. We're north of New York, for people back home. So we're at Kempsey with the guys called DB Graphics. And, oh yeah, that's their car. Anyway, had some stuff to do. I guess I could officially announce now I'm working with Kansai wheels on this trip. And I don't have the wheels yet, clearly. I have stock Corvette wheels still. But yeah, I've never been this guy, but now I'm being this guy. The ats and stuff on your car, so when you're driving down the road, so all the thoughts can hit me up, and my wife will kill them. So yeah, that's about it. I'm stoked. Oh, and I went black on the roof, which I'm really pumped about. One of the cooler Corvettes in blue that I've seen did this. I really liked it, and yeah, these guys smashed it out of the park on a Sunday. You guys crazy. So yeah, my face is up here, mate.
No, you can see it.
You don't need to see my belly, okay? Up here. Anyway, so we got Trav filming on this one. So anyway, I'm very pumped on it. The car looks sick. We are now going to repair the cars because Trav's car broke down again on the way here. So with any luck, we'll get Trav's car sorted out. We'll also got a plan to get rid of the ugly stickers on Trav's car and get some better ones on there. Schmick. Thank you, the guys at DB. Coming in on a Sunday. You did it yesterday. You guys are idiots. Smashing it out. On the right side of the road. Is that the right side?
Yeah, it's the right side, not the wrong side.
I don't know about that. Our roads are definitely better. Oh. All right, guys, it's all happening. Sorry, mate. Oh, guys, it's all happening. We got all our new parts here. Obviously, we just had the wrap stuff done, which I'm really excited about. Even just driving the car around, I think when you get just at least one mod on a car you've just bought, it makes you feel just better about it. I don't know. When I was driving the car around, it felt more like mine immediately, just because I've done a little something to it. But now we're gonna do a lot of something to it. I have partnered up with Nrg. So Nrg Seats, Nrg Seats. I'm running the Prisma, so I have this epic, like, glitter back seat. Also going to be running the short boss kit. I've got a hanger for my steering wheel, a quick release, cool one. I like it with the love hearts. I already dropped that in a drum of diff oil, so I'm not pumped about that. That sucked. And then I've got a suede Nrg steering wheel. I want to run a different horn. I don't like this edge bit here, but the actual horn's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna make it all my own. Other things we have to do to get this seat into the car. I got an FDF, one of the new seat rails that they do, meant to be super low, so that's what I wanted. We also have some bonnet vents. These are like, seem to be what a bunch of people are using on Corvettes. I got a FDF. I think these are the rear arms. I've also got front arms, which I haven't pulled out of the packet yet. Basically, the front arms will get me the good lock out of the car. It has the PBM knuckles already, but you need lower arms to take advantage of that lock. So we need to get rear and front arms in. Rear, obviously, just to get rid of camber. Bigger alloy radiator, just an eBay special. I've been advised to get fans as well. I haven't pulled the trigger on fans yet. We also do have an oil cooler with its own fan as well. We'll probably get that fitted tomorrow, but that needs to get lines made up and stuff like that. Other than that, I'm gonna crack on and probably do the interior stuff first, because obviously Trav's car is having dramas, so that's the one we want to sort out first. Russ is gonna do his magic on Trav's car, hopefully get it absolutely perfect. We need to do some logs and stuff.
Yeah.
So pull some logs, check some wiring. The car did turn off on the drive. We just did once for no reason really that we can think of.
I think it's having oil supply issues.
Okay, so maybe some oil supply issues with the dry sump setup. We did think it was a little bit dodgy, the dry sump setup, so we'll suss that out. Yeah, I guess I'll crack on out here in the sun where it's somewhat warm. It's still really cold, but
Yeah,
warmer.
Frost.
You've come out here to... Yeah, so it's pretty cold inside the shed. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work. First things first, I'm gonna probably rip the steering wheel off and get the boss kit and steering wheel done, because it's a quick release. Once that's done, I can just then pull the steering wheel back off and then go ahead and start fitting the seat. That makes the most sense to me anyway.
Correct.
Sounds about right? Yes, it's the right way to do it. I'm going to crack on with that. I have no idea how to take the steering wheel off a Corvette, but I do want to take the Corvette steering wheel home as like a souvenir to have back home in Australia, to put up on the wall or something, just to be like, I do have a Corvette sort of thing. So I want to take that home as a souvenir. Let's get to it. I've already almost got the stock steering wheel off. Took the roof off to make my life easier. It's also the first time I've had the roof off this car. Kind of cool. I probably won't drift with it off, but cruising around might be cool. Yeah, we're about to rip the steering wheel off. I'm gonna go grab my Nrg steering wheel, boss kit and all that sort of stuff. And I want to basically just be able to pull it off and slip it straight on to make sure I've got all my stuff aligned. And hopefully I can retain a horn. All right, so the steering wheel off, little hot tip, I guess. When I put a steering wheel on, I just put it on very lightly, and I don't put the quick release on until I've taken it for a drive, sort of like this. It's still kind of, I wouldn't advise doing it super loose, but I just want to take it for a drive in a straight line and make sure the wheel's right. If it is, I'll sort of lock that down, then I'll be able to take the steering wheel off, put the quick release on, and then the steering wheel, and hopefully be a-okay. So just the way I do it. There's probably better ways, or if you just, you know, lock the wheels in somehow and keep it super still. I prefer to do it this way, then take it for a drive, make sure it's absolutely straight, and then, you know, get your boss kit and stuff on. Loving the Nrg wheel though. I'm really excited about making this interior look better. And weirdly, the cream interior is growing on me. Still don't like it, it's just growing on me. So that's what I've gone with, guys. Pretty happy with it. Obviously quick release. I've got the hook here so I can rip this off like so. Hang my wheel up out of the way, and she's all in. I did muck around trying to get the horn to work, and then a wire pulled out, which made me really upset, and I just ripped all the wires out. So no horn, but I got a loud V8, so I think that'll make up for it. Gonna go ahead now and start working on this seat. I again apologize for looking homeless, guys. Hopefully gonna get it all sorted out tomorrow. My hair, this beard I've got going on. I promise you I'm not homeless, even though I am sleeping in someone's spare room. So I'm kind of homeless, but I have a home in Australia. Anyway, that's really dumb. Anyway, I'm gonna get the seat in. Then I also need to get a head unit in this car as well, because I bought a different head unit because I don't have any Bluetooth on this one. And when my SIM card does get here for all the driving and stuff, I'd rather have my own music rather than just the radio. Even though the radio in America has been extremely interesting with things like all the random stuff they can sue for and stuff, I found quite interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start fitting the seat. All right, guys, actually day 2 now on this same vlog. We got ahead and got the seat in. Ended up being really frustrating. The rails were a little bit tougher to do than I thought, and I really had a tough time trying to get as low as far back as I could, but I did get it in. I got my Nrg seat in as literally as far back as it can go and as low as it can go. I got my Nrg steering wheel, quick release and everything all in, and honestly it's pretty comfy in there now. But you guys know I'm a big boy, and yes, I finally shaved. I'm pumped about that. These things are like an FD. That's what I compare them to, an FD RX-7. Especially once you got a roll cage and stuff in here, it's super tight cockpit. So very, very limited on room inside the car with a full cage. I would have had a couple more inches without the crossbar across the back, but also wanted it to be potentially, like, you know, you obviously build it to the spec of the country, and this is like, this needs a couple extra bars to be FD legal, but it's close to FD legal, while still being usable, and that was the main point, is still being usable. But what we're doing right now is we're absolutely going hammer and toe, I don't even know what the saying is right now, on Trav's car. So just had to stop the music because we're jamming away to some good tunes. But we've just, unfortunately with Trav's car, we're having to redo the whole dry sump system. So Russ is going ahead and doing all that now. So it's really sucks. You know, Trav paid pretty decent money, 30,000 US for his car, which is a lot of Australian dollars. And it's just a lot of stuff wrong with it. So hopefully the old owner comes good and at least you know, gives some money back or something, because it's just it's a lot of problems. And it's not just the cost of things. Like, we had to buy $1,200 worth of lines and fittings and stuff to do the dry sump setup properly, so the motor won't blow up basically. It also needed a new battery, it needed new Heim joints. It's the time, you know what I mean? We've probably lost 2 days of time here in America just fixing this car or being broke down with this car. So, you know, it's sucky. If you're selling something, guys, be truthful, be honest. You know, don't just say things to get a sale. You know, if we had known these were issues, we would have spent longer in Texas and got the car right. We were under the understanding that this was like good to go, ready to drive to New York, and it certainly wasn't, even down to the fact that it had ball tires. So yeah, we're going through all the motions at the moment. I just got the front lower arms off and putting the FDF lower arms together. Good thing is I can get practice on Trav's car before we bring my car in. And you know, I think if we put all of our hands, mine, Trav and Russ's hands, on this car and get it smashed out, because there's a lot more work to do on this one, we can then just cruise on mine and then get the cars off to alignment tomorrow and get wheels and things fitted. So my new wheels did come in. I'm super pumped to show you guys those and to get them on the car, obviously myself. Yeah, so we're gonna keep jamming away, hopefully get this thing sorted in a reasonable amount of time, get mine in, get it done, and get home in time for a decent dinner. We got down here a bit earlier today, so that's definitely gonna help. Anyway, enough talking crap. Let's get into more work on the car and put the music back on so Russ can jam away and do his thing. All right, things are moving along here. Sun has actually came out, which is nice. It's getting a bit warmer out here. And have a look at this stuff on Trav's car. Have a look at these front lines. They literally look like a snake that's been run over by a truck. Look at that. And then they're like, we're resting on the headers. Just not cool at all. So, yeah, you got your dead snake.
She did, man.
Dead snake.
She's been eaten.
So, FDF rears in. FDF fronts in. Russ is still going on the pipe. He's always on the pipe. So you're getting it smashed out though. Yeah. Max is doing phone calls. Oh, yeah. Also mounted the ECU though. That's done now.
Oh look, and it's the most
mounted
ECU in the world.
One of the biggest problems, well, we think with the car as well, is the ECU was basically full of water. Which didn't help anything, so it's now been mounted up higher by Max, out of the way, hopefully stay dry up there. I'm about to start doing a scary thing and cutting into the hood of the car to do bonnet vents, because heat in the bay is a problem. No respect, I tell you what, no respect for fellow creators.
Oh, sorry.
Heat's a problem though.
What?
Heat in the engine bay.
Yeah, you gotta put vents on the hood.
Well, I don't have headers, so apparently that's half the issue with heat, but I still want it anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to get basically get some heat out of the engine bay. I don't like the bonnet up at the back thing. I'd rather put vents on, so go ahead and do that. It's scary. Pardon?
You didn't want to splurge for the fans.
I probably will end up splurging for the fans, but I'll wait till I get down to warmer weather. I don't think it's needed up here.
Yeah, maybe not.
You wish you had that much luck.
Are you done?
That's some angle.
That's some angle right there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice if I went to that.